Hello and welcome everybody to the second episode of the Kevin Harvick Championship year. And today we're going to be racing at Las Vegas. The first of the next 3 races is going to be held here at the West Coast. Fontana and Phoenix being the other 2 races held out west. We came home 33rd, still running at the Daytona 500 after being on our side and up in the air. Didn't flip, but caught some air in that tri-oval incident there with William Byron and Kyle Larson. Ryan Blaney is your points leader after winning the 500. Tied for the lead with Aric Almirola. Joey Logano enters this race as the defending race winner. With that being said, let's go racing out here in Sin City.
Drivers, start your engines.
Firing them here, starting 4th today, William Byron from my teammate Aric Almirola. On the front row, Joey Logano, the defending race winner in a 22 car, starts alongside of me here in 4th place. Points leader Ryan Blaney is in 5th. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, and Austin Dillon complete a not Roush Racing, Richard Childress Racing, row number 5. 54 laps. One regular scheduled stop. I explained that in the first video. I had some, or did I? I don't know, I had some issues with the fuel, and so I decided to lower the pit stop frequency so that I could definitely make it on fuel at all the tracks. I wouldn't run into issues where I can comfortably make it and they will pit with a couple of laps to go. His car's down to pit lane, and William Byron will lead us to the green flag. We're on the way. But depends on 400. Aric didn't get a best start here. Logano pulling for second spot here. We didn't get a good start either, though, it seems like. Tires not up to temperature. Having some trouble there getting through the turns. Ryan Blaney, the points leader, up top of the racetrack. So I couldn't really capitalize on the run I had on exit of the corner. Losing some spots here early in the going. But now to the inside of Blaney behind Hamlin. Got to remain in the top 5 at least for this race at the moment. And Almirola goes for the lead. Byron up top. So Aric trying to net some bonus points, trying to have a good run and maybe defend the points lead for at least, or go for the points lead proper, since he's tied with Blaney, who was just running behind me. There's Hamlin and Logano ahead, having a little scruffle there. Had to get out of the gas just for a moment, didn't want to run into anyone. Almirola, my teammate, the race leader. We're now trying to follow Hamlin through on Logano for 4th place. Don't know if that's going to work. We got the run here. Not able to send it down deep though. Otherwise we would probably touch the apron, and we went up high and we would wreck, but we got past and up back into 4th place. 10 laps completed. Not a lot has changed. Almirola, Hamlin, still your top 2. William Byron got switched for one of the other Hendrick cars. Chase Elliott took over 3rd. We're still running 4th. Trailing them, trying to take it easy, trying to, hang back. But not really. I feel like the car's starting to tide up in corner entry. It's a bit of a problem. Might take some air pressure out on the stop. Try to combat that. Arndrad's driving real fine. Almirola though dropped back. He's just slowing everyone else here down. Maybe now's the time. Try to look for an attack. We're just not close enough on the end of a straightaway to go for the move. Elliott now to the inside of Hamlin for 2nd spot. See if we can maybe follow the 9 car through. We're barely able to.
You're now in 3rd. Still there.
Didn't want to send it because I knew he would cut down. We both wreck. We made our way up into 3rd. Hamlin dropped to 4th from 2nd. Now let's see. We pin him to the high side. I was a bit cautious there with the move. I think I could have got the brakes a little later.
Still there. there.
But we go into second here. Coming to lap 14. Stewart Haas Racing 1-2. Almirola and Harvick. And Hamlin and Elliott gonna battle that out for third now. Now we got a bit of a run here on my teammate. We get out of gas there. I thought about looking to the inside. We're not gonna be able to launch an attack here on this lap. Trying to take the shortest way around the circuit. Now, once again, little run coming down the back straightaway. We're on his rear quarter panel to the inside. Into turn 4 we go. Don't want to put him into the wall. His car washed up, but we're going to pick up our first bonus points off the season. Got a lead lap here. But now, Elliott actually just waited. And he, you know, took over second there, trying to go for the race lead himself. A bit of a slow lap that last time around, though. But now we're driving off, it seems like. Making some good steam now. Now on lap 20, 35 laps to go, and we're in the race lead. Trying for the first win of the year. Now Chase Elliott has caught up again. I'm having to get out of the gas for the corner just so much earlier than I would want to, because otherwise I would just wash up the racetrack. And this is the fastest way I can go right now. I'm still faster through the center and on exit, but on entry, Chase is coming close to me there. I had a good run out of that corner there. Made up about a tenth or so. But you can see corner speed's just not there. Tires wearing out. We're still a little bit away from pit stops. So, let's see what happens. Who is that? There's a black car. I think that's Kurt Busch, the Las Vegas native, trying for his first win in his home state, at his home track. Now on 30 laps to go. And Kurt Busch is just taking over second. It's going to cost him time. Obviously, was there side by side. I can drive off a little bit. It's going to get me some time here in the lead. You can see lap times dropping. I'm about a second and a bit slower than on my fastest lap. Fastest lap was a 109. No, 197, sorry. And my last lap, let's see how fast we were this time around. And my last lap was a 31.348, so not the quickest, but we're about half a second ahead of Kurt Busch, who just now cleared Chase Elliott. But he's closing in. I don't even know where he came from, but he's making some good steam here. Just gone past the halfway mark.
Keep it under 3,500.
And we're taking it down to pit lane. So I'm hoping the AI can make it. Didn't expect him that early.
They're the cross flag.
But they will. Oh yeah, that's a weird pit stall here. Parked it in a very interesting way.
The leader's pitting now.
Got 2 cans of gas going in. 4 tires. No adjustments. The car's just driving well. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds.
21 laps to go. Pit stop's been completed for a couple of laps. Just been riding around. We dropped to 4th. Kurt Busch, the leader, from Hamlin, Elliott, myself, and Brad Keselowski now in hot pursuit. The 2 car for Roger Penske. Trying to take that 4th place away from me here. I think I should have come down maybe a little earlier. So, you know, it's... don't know. Not really been able to catch up with them. We've come closer on some occasions, like now. But then there's been laps where it just dropped. We're about a second and a bit away from Elliott. 20 to go now. Yeah. We lost the lead, so... maybe could have gone in a lap earlier, but, you know... top 5, still top 5. You gotta be consistent under this system. It's not We're not going for any locking into any playoffs or anything like that. It's just about scoring good points and being consistent. And you know, I don't want to overdrive the car now, trying to claw back to a race win and wreck in the process and get another bad finish. Well, I could just chill around and get a top 5, you know, maybe. Hamlin has to defend from Elliott, it seems like. Kurt Busch has to negotiate lap traffic, so they're gonna burn up their tires just a tad bit quicker than I have, because I don't really have to defend from Keselowski at the moment. I could just ride around on solid lap times, and so we're closing in within a second now of Chase Elliott with 18 laps to go. So what I'm talking about, that they're coming to me, you know, just give it a little and we might be in for it again. So it's going to be patient. Patience is the name of the game here, especially in races that have gone caution free so far. Oh, there's Hamlin getting together with a 77 Reed Sorensen. That lap car that lost him huge amounts of time. Was we're now going for third. Suddenly we're in striking distance. Trying for third place on Hamlin. Obviously Elliott had to get out of the gas as well with these two guys getting together. And with 16 to go, suddenly we find ourselves in third and just right behind second place Chase Elliott. Now just a couple of laps later, our little run here on Chase Elliott. Nope, didn't want to try it. As I said before, they're gonna cut down on corner entry if they, you know, if my spotter doesn't tell me there's someone on my inside, their spotter doesn't tell them either. So they're gonna cut down. We're almost running into Elliott there. Ooh, a little too early on the gas there. Now Keselowski got my inside. Bit of a mistake here. See if the high line is any good. But no, not really. Side us up with Keselowski. He now takes third on this lap. In the battle here with that third spot. Hamlin also trying now to take fourth away from here. So I'm still on the outside line. Can't move down because otherwise you're just gonna spin yourself out. Trying to switch back though, got a little momentum build up. Side by side with Keselowski into the corner. And that's an easy pass. Now trying to attack Elliott again. Obviously that's benefiting Kurt Busch. He's able to drive away with it. Not gonna send it down here now. We're just gonna wait a little bit. If the run to properly build on the straightaway, which it now does. Into 3 for second place. Car's tightening up a little bit. Want to get down to the bottom. Want to give him the room. Don't want to wreck him. And up into second we go. 11 laps to go. And now chasing down Kurt Busch, who is almost 3 seconds ahead. All right, we got some work to do if you want to win this race. Oh, now Brad Keselowski to my inside. Want to block him, but he was already there. To the outside there. Trying to defend. Gonna try to switch back again. Worked a couple laps ago. To the inside of Keselowski. No, he's got the drive off the corner. But he's slow there. Obviously, to get out of the gas, because otherwise he would have run into the wall. To go down to the apron there. He was pushing us down there. A little early on the brakes. On the gas earlier as well, and through the center and on the exit of the corner. We've got the advantage now. Gonna brake, gonna outbrake him. And up into second place we go again. 7 to go. Justin Haley, the lap car, just ahead. Also Josh Bilicki, I think, is the next lap car. Is Kurt Busch use this little battle there for it to drive away a little bit more.
Outside.
And we're clearing Justin Haley.
Clear outside.
Brad's gonna follow us through here. A little tight. Oh, it's gonna use. Brad's gonna use that run. Brad's gonna use that.
Still there.
Side by side to the line. He's gonna take third with 6 to go. Second
Clear
rather.
inside.
I'm sorry. Excuse me there. As Brad drives off. Oh, there's a slow car on track.
Yellow flag is
And the
out.
caution's out. That was Brennan Poole.
You got a slow car down low.
I think that's gonna end the race. Brennan Poole did his engine blow up? Did he run out of gas? He was just stationary there. The Premium Motorsports number 15, Kurt Busch, crosses the line. 4 to go. I don't think we're gonna restart this.
Up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 2 car.
I don't think we're gonna restart this. Let's see. 3 to go. Busch the leader from Keselowski and myself. Hamlin, Elliott, your top 10. Top 5. Excuse me. And Almirola, Byron, Logano, Busch, Kyle that is, and Ryan Blaney, points leader. Your top 10. And this is what happened here. Brennan Poole just into turn 1. Loses drive. The engine's still running, you could hear that, but he's down to the apron. See very slow there. Back out on the racetrack. Don't know if he's out of gas. Or if maybe his driveline broke or something. But just parking it out on the racetrack. And that brings out the caution there. He's just parked it. Rounding turn 4. Kurt Busch will get the checkered and the yellow together. And just a couple of 100 yards, it's going to be official. Kurt Busch, the hometown kid, wins at Las Vegas. Brad Keselowski second. I'm going to come home here in 3rd place. Good result. Love that. Let some laps. Hamlin, Elliott, your top 5. Almirola, Byron, Logano, Kyle Busch, and Ryan Blaney gonna come home in 10th place. But actually, cars number 1 and 2 finished 1 and 2 here today. That was a fun race. I enjoyed that. And after the second race of the season, Eric Almirola solidifies his points lead for the moment, 12 ahead of Kurt Busch, who's just won here. Ryan Blaney, the Daytona 500 champion, in 3rd. Brad Keselowski, Ricky Stenhouse hangs on to 5th. We had Clint Boyer, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, and Denny Hamlin into the top 10 in points. We're currently sitting in 14th after our first top 5 of the season. So steady, easy does it. Auto Club is up next. Another track I think going to be, the next couple of tracks, Phoenix and Atlanta, and maybe Homestead. The next couple of tracks are going to be races where we have a shot at getting decent results, getting some wins. So I think we're set up for early season success, and we saw in the NR2003 1998 season I just completed a couple of days ago actually. Mark Martin won in the early half of the season and just stayed consistent the rest of the year and walked away with the championship. So maybe that's a strategy we can go for. Who knows? Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like. See you out next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.